Okay. I was gonna sneeze a minute ago, but hello everybody to this. Fine. Yeah, it's Friday. It's nice and sunny and good. Sorry for starting just a teensy bit late. I needed to take a shit, and it was one of those things that just happened. The gates opened at the worst possible time. By the time I was done, I realized, oh fuck, I need to get the go live button. Uh, yeah. So we'll try and keep things short, so not to waste any time. But yeah, today we're going to be trying to try and finish it, because we've got like 2 hours roughly left of chapter 7. Uh, but as usual, as I say, not all of it's voice acted. So my means goes very slow, then it's interjections, going to take a piss, yada yada yada. So it all depends, and I have to be done by 3 o'clock because I got work. Also got a little gecko guy in again. This time, obviously using the tracking on my model. I was actually seeing some more videos on it, and the reason was it was kind of janky with the webcam is because you got to calibrate it. So I might try, so we might have maybe tomorrow have both of them talking, but this time he's in the maid outfit, flipping you off. Okay, yeah, if we do finish this in about 2 hours, I did say yesterday we'll probably do some Indiana Jones, but I think we might just talk a bit because I do have some discussions in mind. Nothing like uh big, just some small stuff and what have you. So to continue, yes. Oh, and also I had my game of subs even early because
I see. This is still an illusion.
also.
I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Oh, we heard this yesterday. I can talk over this. Also, I reset the router this morning because we've been having issues.
Hugo, let's play hide and seek.
With it, dying several times. So I figured that might solve the problem. We'll have to wait and see how today goes.
Like you always do.
Serena.
So we'll see how things go. But yeah, I'm because sleep is somewhat getting better from all the help from the sleep therapist, but still, don't want to risk jinxing it too much. So we'll still see how the next couple weeks go. But I figured if it's getting better and better, maybe I should start having my caffeine a little later and later because I kept having it earlier and earlier because I wanted the effects of it to last. But if things are getting better, it's best to have it earlier and earlier, to see if I'm definitely getting better.
I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault. If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer.
Damn. I'm sorry, just look at. Oh my god. So I know we're here dealing with a serious moment, but Jesus, he's got some glutes there. I mean, pretty much everyone is caked up in this, but damn.
Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? left you a surprise there.
Doesn't seem like a good one. Wait, these other people don't have eyes. I can't tell from this angle. And I can't move the camera in this move.
I told you that you would eventually return.
We meet again, my friend.
I told you, I am you. The side of you that you've always tried to deny existed.
Of course. I know. This time it's about Serena. Right?
Yes, your half-sister, and the only child in the Ravenlock family who was kind to you. Unfortunately, it was her kindness that led to her untimely death.
It was my fault.
I don't like the way you blame yourself, because that means I'm to blame as well. And I don't think I did anything wrong.
I still think it's kind of funny that Hugo's inner demon is a fucking bamboo.
Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and wanted to use you to push the other children into competing with each other.
I mean, I guess it's a little bit more creative than just having like I don't know, like an evil-looking version of himself. That's usually the shticks when it comes to seeing a character's inner dark self. It's like, oh, evil and twisted looking.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. But Serena dared to treat you, a slave, as if you were human.
Also, I will be keeping a close eye on the stream to make sure it doesn't die again. And we're only 13 minutes in, so the likelihood is we're not in the say a good state at the moment, but we'll see how things go.
So, she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me many times, but I was careful, and they did not succeed.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you. Serena died in your place. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their positions. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident, he praised you for it.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up to, no? You found a perfect
right, calm down. Sounds like it's about to come.
I don't remember that.
Into him. Oh,
Here you go again, trying to deny your desires.
the fact that I said that and then they go, no, actually, here he is. You know how I talk about yaoi stuff? This is going to trigger some yaoi porn for sure. Do you know what this kind of reminds me of? It kind of, I know, like, no spoilers, obviously, but I know technically it isn't, but it kind of was meant to be at the start. But Ichigo's in a demon thing, which won't say any more than that because I feel like, no matter how old something is, someone might be the first time watching it. Kind of looks like that because that's the white like face and like darkened eyes, like look.
Deep down inside, you've always wondered, asking yourself why these evil people never got the punishment they deserved. Why the world is so unfair.
I get why they didn't do this for this because to create a whole 3D model that had been never used, had saying that, like they don't do like seasonal events. This design could be very good for like a Halloween event.
Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. His disgusting blood staining your fists. Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred. That victory belongs to you.
I'm still trying to.
Deserve it.
If his inner demon is same voice actor, 'cause it sounds slightly different, but it could be the same voice actor.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our scythe.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would murder their own kin for scraps of power, dead at the hand of their uncle who followed their example. Is that not karma?
Alright, they always say karma's a bitch.
Power struggles pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of the same blood. It's like a curse written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
Don't forget, my dear, that the same blood flows through your veins.
Half of it. As if you words, the inner demon transforms into Hartman. Okay, there I guess it's going to switch back to the 3D model so they can just use an existing model. Yep.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins. Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve to live. Only the strongest deserve to rule. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing and a curse etched into your flesh and blood. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
Hugo takes a deep breath. Is this time he? Nope, still not awake. Still not.
Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you.
No, he's still hallucinating.
Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
No, judging from the weird woo effect going here, he's still tripping balls. And oh, that's right, yeah, because he lost his eyes and his legs. You could say Lycon is legless. That was a terrible one. I wonder if we're ever gonna learn about that. Like, maybe even this might. Like, how exactly he lost all of that.
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was too vigilant, and you failed. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So he used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar faces there, turning them into victims of the hollow, an easy feat for the Ravenlock family. So, the one who killed innocents was my father, not me.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make, and you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lycon. You're the other me, hidden deep within my heart.
Deep breath and slowly opens his eyes. Lycon is gone, and in his place is the familiar figure. Without a doubt, he is still within the illusion.
I've been waiting for you, my dear.
My dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place, even turning the tables on me.
Just as you said, you are me, and I am you. There's no such thing as having an advantage over oneself. We are ultimately one and the same, forever inseparable.
people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes, murder is what brings justice back into this world.
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
So I'm trying to keep my eye on like both. Like I said the other day, I kept having the stream die on me. And the only recent solution was resetting the router, and so far, touch wood, it hasn't yet.
That's right. Just like what you said before you faked your death. Were those words really just an act? To slay the dragon, you must first become one with sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything.
Oh fuck! I think I might have jinxed it. Should have said anything. I think. No, we're still doing good.
You know the truth better than anyone.
Also, I'm like just really engrossed to see where this is going.
If you hadn't hesitated and instead seized the first opportunity to kill your father, none of what followed would have happened. Innocent civilians wouldn't have died. Your partner wouldn't have lost an eye and both legs trying to save people. And Mockingbird would have never gotten to that point. You can save more people. Save good people. Save more lives than the evil ones you take.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your true nature? You want to be the judge, jury, and executioner of this world. And you can.
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true mastermind is my uncle, Hartman. His schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. Mockingbird was simply unlucky enough to get caught up in it. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots so deep, a single person's death, regardless of who that person is, wouldn't change anything. Of course, whether it's Tops, the Mayflower family, or even the entire world, it's actually all the same. I refuse to be dragged down by pointless hatred any longer.
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Do you understand the power of hatred? Have we not come this far precisely because of it?
What does he think he is, Sasuke?
Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jack's twisted logic? Come on. You don't actually trust anyone? Otherwise, why would you hide this whole scheme of faking your death from them? You've built an impenetrable wall around your heart, keeping everyone out. Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world can be trusted. Always. All you'll receive is hatred from your own blood and no love. Suspicion from your companions, and betrayal that comes all too easily. But
I actually need to take a pee break. So I thought I'd knock at the door. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take a pee break. I feel better. I was trying to hold it as long as possible. I was like, no, don't be stupid. That's how you get kidney stones. Apparently.
You stay silent and long for them to notice your suffering.
Then he wants his senpai to notice him then.
Companion's understanding and trust. Idiot. That's why you are incapable of exploiting them for your own ends. You care about their safety even more than your own. But remember, only the weak need companions. And we are children born from hatred. We are different from them. I will never be like them, and I don't need to be. Come, let me show you what powers we can wield.
Ooh.
But you are me.
And I'm going to fuck me.
And I'll never lose to myself.
Just starts fucking the bamboo in the ass. Actually, right, do you think there is those kind of bamboos in this universe where people just strap like dildos or make owner holes in them and just fuck them? Ah, there we go. There's evil me, evil him, but he has the hat on.
Think about all the injustice you've
Oh, it's fast.
If you choose to forgive, you're betraying yourself. You know that.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
Oh, fast. Getting right up in the air. Oh, ho, ho! I'm fucking him up. Going to fuck you. Oh. It doesn't help my arm is still hurting from Wednesday even. Playing. Almost done. Doing all those parryings with in Expedition 33. Oh, it's almost done. Ah, I was close to getting special.
You think you can just get rid of me?
Yes.
Without me,
Mwah.
you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you.
No, I think I haven't actually done his
Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice.
yes. Finally, it's time to meet up with Lycon. Ah, this time we're actually fully out of it now.
Hugo, it's time.
He's jerking off in there.
Hugo. Hugo, you...
Give me a kiss.
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner.
Give me a kiss.
This is just like what I saw in my dream. I guess there are still some lingering side effects.
No. This is real. I mean, if you want to test this real, just give Lycon a kiss.
Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you are fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
Yes. Bye.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Kiss then.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death. Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable.
Just saying, take that out of context, and it's oh my god, it's a whole different other meaning of something feeling uncomfortable. Yeah, eh?
Either way, thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Jerked off.
Just going a bit crazy from you know what. Were you expecting anything else? But I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy. You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Session.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
Oh, you mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done, or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless. Nothing holds more value to me than Mockingbird.
At the ocean, he's like his golden locks and sunlight. Yeah, okay, he's just staring at the sun.
All right,
The
let's catch up later.
full description.
I still have things to do and need to wrap up my plan.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltus fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes. Well then, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
For that, you know you have something to tell me. What do you mean? Don't play coy with me. I know you're not spilling your whole plan. So knock things. Okay, I could feel. Oh, maybe I can fill out the energy to read, but no, my brain's slipping again. Through this is going to be a lot of going around in circles, explaining the fight we already know about, stuff we already fairly know about. It's just not voice. There's a lot here, and I don't know, like, I start to feel hungry as well. We'll see how much more of this is, and might wait until we get some like points of dialogue. Okay. Oh, no, actually in the hollow.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. I know where they are.
Is that a matter of fact then?
Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow. Oh, what a coincidence.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
Let the party begin.
The fight is already over. Blah blah, same thing that we heard from the blah high pay. They told us far fucking and found out it's not real. Okay. Okay, but yeah, okay, cool. Bunch of nonsense that doesn't really matter.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
Bunch of nobodies just gonna kick your ass.
You're welcome to try.
Like, I know it's just like stupid. Like, if I was a goon and I saw a vampire-looking man and a fucking werewolf, I'd be shitting bricks right now. Both of these guys are probably fairly tall as well. Like, both Hugo and Lycon look like they're at least 6 foot. I would be, even if I had guns, I'd still be shitting bricks.
More workers here.
They're very menacingly
And
looking.
quite a lot of them.
Grab that. Thank you. Okay. Cool.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Most likely.
Of course. He threw them into the hollow like offerings for the Exaltists. To him, those workers are just another resource.
Okay, nope. Cut him short again. Ah.
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first.
In that case, I'm going to go and grab my lunch, and I will be back. And we'll eat while we're listening. Well, I'll eat while we listen on these guys. Alright then. Starting to get a little hungry. Oops. I need to drop my phone. Or eat while they talk.
I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised. It's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. Sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age.
I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything. Even risk my life.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every dinny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before. Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the Hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you try to rush in, I will stop you.
I trust you.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them, even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Who the hell are you?
I had a feeling the dialogue wasn't going to be long enough for me to eat, but anyway. Oh, now he's not in control. Now I'm just
Remember
it.
the last time we worked this well as a team?
So it's just so confused about us just both picking this shit out of
Your
one
legs?
guy.
How are they feeling?
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight.
Here we go.
Prostrate yourself. Before you had a lot more aggression.
Prostrate yourself. Well,
I
that was
really learned
about.
to control my strength.
Damn it. Who the hell are you?
Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think? I saw the compassion on your face just now. You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks. But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice, if you're willing to act. All right, let's end the small talk here. Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
Oh, they weren't actually. Ah, I see.
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug. Besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
Someone's test something. That's hardcore.
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack. Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself. It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location. Icon? That incident back then. I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him.
Done eating now.
And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath
Oh shit.
You.
Sorry. Misclick.
But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do.
Excuse me. Okay, there we go.
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So, I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
You used to be cool, man. He just said that.
Don't patronize me.
You know, like when you play a lot of games or stuff, and there's like two male characters, and you just know that they know what they're doing. Like this shot, you're like their relationship. They're just like asking for people to do tons and tons of yaoi porn of them two. I mean, they're a vampire and a wolf. I mean, it probably already is.
You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words, and I won't forgive your betrayal.
But
I will walk the path I believe is right, even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path, Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident. not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world like a god.
He's not he's not like Yagami.
I am a god.
Oh.
I am my own god.
Ah.
Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do. To witness the end of Ravenlock.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic.
Ah.
Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
This is sex tape.
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Oh, we got another new character that might end up being a playable one. I mean, that design is screaming that.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
Oh, fucking tell him.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle.
Oh, burned. I still wanted to punch him in the face at least. His uncle. I wanted Hugo to punch his uncle in the face. Just break those stupid glasses.
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too. And I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish. So I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans.
Well, at least he's being honest.
But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions.
Oh.
In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Wise, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
So you know about everything.
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's been happening, Lycon?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Aww.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
Oh, you guys are really close.
You two sure are, close.
Close. I don't know. They'll hand it come up. Tracking, Boing. Damn it! They were tracking. Yeah, they fuck.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger.
Okay.
Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator.
Well, that's like a stupid thing to do then.
So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit.
Right.
But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
We have no idea where the real core is.
Putting aside the sacrifice for now, Hartman's sacrifice core is fake. We don't know where the real one disappeared to.
It's up Hugo's ass.
The real core has always been here.
Yeah, I knew he had it. Stored up his anus.
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Oh.
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear Proxy?
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear Proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
Find the pendant. Wait. So, what's this? Oh, there it is. I know this is like, anime or other logic. I just don't. I just like. He didn't open it the entire time he had it. Granted, there's no way of knowing how much between the last storyline, how much time has passed in game. Even though it was a month between these storylines, it's not saying a month passed, but even then, he didn't like once look inside of it. Like not once went, oh, what's in this pendant? Oh shit. Then again, it's because I probably would, because I'm a curious bastard.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed. Since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead, I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
I don't need to worry about the sacrifice score now.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Which I'm sure is going to happen after this, because there's still more of this left.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
I doubt it.
All right, that's the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
Turn into a werewolf after midnight or something. Maybe he gets like maybe I don't know. I was trying to think of a joke, but the werewolf one is probably the better one. Just yet. Okay, cool. I'm ready. Ready, Freddy. Oh, in here, okay. I'm ready. It doesn't mean Belle's also gonna be tagging along as well, so we have both of them in the hollow, or is she like outside the hollow, like the person in the chair situation? That's just done as Vivian.
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too.
Don't touch me.
Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
I had a worry there again, because on the stream manager page on here, the view I was seeing on there, it was lagging. So I got a bit of apple stuck in my teeth. Ah, crap. Now I'm going to have to really try and keep an eye on it.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
Alright, you can't stop shit, mate.
Don't get hit. We need to take care of the guards first.
We're dealing with a guy wielding a scythe, a wolf with super powered legs, and another vampire with an umbrella that's got a pointy bit to it. The fuck are you gonna do about it?
Hugo, get the guards first.
That's right, fucking nothing. Talking about beating the shit out of people is so jarring. You know, switching the flail around. I'm so used to facing people like these, where they're all masked up and can't really tell them, but just normal looking ass dudes beating the shit out of them.
I'm waiting.
Don't look strong. Move it.
No, I didn't want. I wanted to switch it.
Prepare to kneel before me.
Don't you know? Hit my dress dirty and
In position. Liquid power.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare.
I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. So I'm trying not to keep my own string because it seems to be might be lagging. That's one. That's two.
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There's likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that, this will get far more troublesome.
Why do I have a seeking suspicion that she's going to get angry and turn herself into one of these sacrifices? We have to fight that. How
about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search elsewhere.
Very well. Let's go with your plan. But be careful if you encounter Dina and her people. According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Who knows what she may try? Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use EOS to guide us.
me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Faithins.
Yeah, but I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Wise and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person, after all. Right, Lycon?
Did he just give us the great power with great power gets great responsibility line? Seems like it.
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
It's not about compensation. It's just... I'm still not used to us being separated in the Hollow, so I'm worried about Wise's safety.
Aww.
Oh, but I have no doubt in your abilities. I just haven't gotten used to it yet.
As they were talking, Vivian said,
This is the future I saw. Lord Pathan.
he's not gonna die. I mean, I already know he isn't, because this is kind of the problem with getting to some of these stories a little late. Is that I know he's not going to die because they've already shown the next new era they're going to be in, and that was after this had already released, so he's there. So anyway, I doubt they would. We'll just have to find out how he survives.
I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for.
Okay, so now we're just Vivian.
Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon.
I love this bamboo using like a grappling hook and swinging around like he's a phantom thief. I mean, he has that kind of look.
Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
There is. Let's destroy it.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina?
We're not stealing, we're destroying, dipshits.
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. Keep your filthy hands off. There are containers by the fissure. There's got to be something inside.
People. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. They're free now. Okay. We
It
going.
must have been tough for you to find this place.
Of course, we're going to run into her.
Vivian, if you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you. Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options.
They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away?
There will always be people consumed by greed, and therefore, they will come willingly to me. In any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition?
Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them, just like Landon did back then.
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows.
I doubt it.
Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. Before Father took you in, you were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted. It was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? How did you feel when that person looked at you with adoration and gratefulness? That was the first time you felt hope. Like your existence had a purpose, right? Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you hope. And you, what have you done?
Just punch her in the face. Like,
you basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration, only to destroy everything.
No. Stay away from the computer. No. Put my cat up on the mic. Meow. Yeah. Yeah, on the day. She was dangerously close near the computer. Back of it. You were trying to switch it off, weren't you? You're not eating any food. It's not feeding time. You're wild for then. Okay. Sit back down now. Oh, whoa there for a second. She will try and turn it off. Forget what she wants. I don't want that.
Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them. Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian? In the end, you're just an ungrateful brat who brings misfortune to those around her. It was you who destroyed everyone's hope.
Just punch her, like, give her a bleeding nose.
Not everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifices. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better life beyond the Hollows. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it.
Oh, fucking tell her!
Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina?
Don't look at me with such pity! did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope.
Tina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow.
Sometimes it's gonna happen because that sounds like a perfect final boss fight for this chapter.
It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths. But the hope you keep talking about, that will cause more despair and claim more lives.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me.
Just maybe not a punch, maybe just a slap. So slap some sense into her.
I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. And I will be able to replicate Father's serum with enough time. With you gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish. Camille, release the failed subjects.
Lady Dina.
I refuse.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina, the Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. It was Lord Landon who told me that the Creator would guide me.
It sounds like the Creator is full of shit.
One day, Hollows will no longer be disasters. Everyone will be able to survive inside them. I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope. And I destroyed that hope with my own hands. I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed.
But
Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives, and I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself.
you know, thinking maybe she might end up becoming the sacrifice. Like Dia gets angry and she ejects it into her.
Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please, stop.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return? I passed that point ages ago.
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept
Dina. I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
It wasn't your orders that I've been following. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Goodbye, Dina. And I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. Don't touch me.
Oh fuck! Well, oh, these ones, these creepy like face hugger ones.
Better not get my chest dirty. Let's go after Dina, Lord Vathan. The wind is perfect today. They must be on the other side of the fissure.
Alright, in we go. Oh, yep, it's boss fight time. Wait. Oh. She's died.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian? You were the one who brought yourself to this point. You're saying this is all my fault. Losing my father. Losing Camille.
Pretty much.
I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists, yet Father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any friends either. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you, that you were my first friend. I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping Father select a person to receive the blessing. Because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me. But soon, I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me. You even took Father's love from me.
Alright, I need to pee again. Once again, getting a little too engrossed in this. I'm forgetting, oh yeah, I should go take a piss now because I need to pee. I'll be back in a minute. bit after that pee break. That's the problem. I do see even when I'm not shitting. Like I'll get when the story's getting really good and someone's like, "Oh man, I want to," and like I feel that it's need to pee. Like I should pee, and then 10, 20 minutes later happens, and wait, I should have gone pee. I need to listen to my body when it's telling me to pee.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control.
You can try to.
Of course, the same goes for fear and hatred. I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing upon me. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
Tina, you knew everything about what happened back then, so why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you, no? It proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young, hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then, what about me? All I ever had was my father.
It was a pretty shitty one at it.
I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed. The only purpose I had was my father and the Exaltists. I've never been taught anything else, Vivian. It is what little value I have, and have ever had. In the end, you took even that from me, and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world. But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world?
I never wanted to hurt you. You were also my first friend. And that's why I wanted to save you back then.
Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss
Don't
is
you
so
fucking
much
understand?
death.
Right.
Tina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on.
Something tells me she's not going to.
Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. I've also met so many amazing people. I'm sure they'll love you too. Okay, Tina?
Vivian. I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you. I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian.
The eyes and injects the I know it into her arms soon, and subsidizing.
I don't want to hate myself, so I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille for leaving me. That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret. I won't. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you.
Fucking knew it. Caught it. Fucking caught it.
I will also hate Camille, so I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never, you would be...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell.
By beating the shit out of her. Oh. That's not what we saw in the cutscene. Oh, was that her slowly transforming and she... Oh.
The pain will be over.
Honestly, that's kind of
Phaethon, don't come any closer.
disappointing. The shot we see in that little cutscene looked way cooler. I thought it was going to look something like that, but I guess it was just like half transforming. Just being this big behemoth thing. It's like, oh, okay. Cool design. That seemed way cooler. Kind of looks like it's shot from the nipples. It's from the sidearm. That tells me the fact that we're kicking this thing's ass very easily, it's going to have a second stage. But enough video games to know if you're wailing on an enemy, his health is strangely going very quickly. Good chances this is just the first stage. And then Hugo and Lycon come, hey, I'll help. Granted, I do think I have the combat set on easy as well. What's it doing? Oh, I think it's going to transform, isn't it? Oh. No, wait, it's not disappeared.
Vivian, behind you!
What happened? What the...
Vivian!
Lies, don't come near me. This is my own choice.
Oh, shit.
I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Careful. Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No. There's got to be another way.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No. It can't end like this.
You just absorb all the corruption. I mean, they hinted at the end of like the last chapter that not the last chapter before that that both of them have some strange power.
Wise, you're finally awake.
I'm at the store? I remember I was with Vivian. Wait, she injected herself with Landon's serum. Is she okay?
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You scared me to death. Thank goodness you woke up. And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, bar a couple of scratches. Hugo sent me a message earlier saying he got her checked over and she was all right. Do you remember what happened?
There was in there.
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur. I can't describe exactly what happened. I saw something blurry, but I just wanted to stop Vivian's corruption process. I don't know exactly what I did, but then I lost consciousness. What happened after that?
When I let Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying there on the ground. We couldn't wake either of you. Let's put that aside for now. Do you feel any discomfort-wise?
Just a bit dizzy.
I'm a bit dizzy, but otherwise, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Phew, that's good. You should rest for tonight. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we can discuss the details then.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry for worrying you, Belle. Good night.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
Vivian?
I was just so worried. Sorry. Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
It's not your fault.
Things were dire, and you did what you had to. Plus, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here now.
Huh. So I'm looking over on Twitter again, and because they just had the thing for the next update. It's 2.0 update, and they're listed the next story mode is season 2. Huh. I get it because like the TV things, but I don't know because each thing's called a chapter, not an episode. If you're gonna treat like a TV series with a season, wouldn't it make sense to have each part be called an episode and not a chapter?
So what happened? Wise said he saw the crystallization process start. But I didn't see anything through Eos. Hugo? Lycon? Did either of you guys see it?
Allow me to explain.
Yeah?
Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequelae. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
Etheric energy?
I'm having a hard time believing that, even if it's coming from you, Lycon. It's almost like you're claiming I can manipulate etheric energy.
Yeah, I guess it could be that. That's a. Oh, they're doing that classic trope of, oh, the main hero doesn't have powers but has a power that nullifies something else. The whole nullification situation. Or in this case, purification.
Master Proxy, you are special.
Hey.
This is a gift your teacher left you.
It's interesting to think about, because depending who you choose, that would be Bell instead of Wise. It's to do with our teacher.
A gift from our teacher. How come I never knew about it?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have.
Soon being in 2 weeks' time. Because that's when the next update. That's how Miholva seems to be doing Rise. After they have their, like, you know, stream where they go through all the new details and stuff, they go. It's usually on the Wednesday, 2 weeks from that point, which would probably be the beginning of next month. Actually, that'll be like the 4th of June.
She
No,
has
yeah.
quite an eccentric personality. If she causes you any inconvenience,
I can.
Can I file a complaint about her with you if she does?
Sorry.
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
Now I'm even more worried.
The way you said that just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude.
Oh, the dragon's acting up. There we go.
Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Oh.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election.
Ooh.
As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example.
He does know he was joking, right?
By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Old fox.
Huh. I know that's a usual term, but in this world, is the mayor actually a fox? Like, is he like Lycon, full-on furry, or is he just fox ears and potentially tail? Because in Miholva seems to have a thing with having fox girls and no fucking tails. It'd be cool to have a fox boy. I don't think they've ever done fox guys. That'd be pretty sweet.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon's
Kiss?
The mayor imagined, you might ask.
prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately.
Does she need marriage?
But this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Stop, stop, stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon! Probably.
Probably. Now I'm worried.
At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
I think maybe we're all... I know there's usually like a random thing where it might introduce a character afterwards. Hey, who might be in late in the story and will blabber on about pointless crap that doesn't yield to anything, but it's just a way of introducing the character. Is that... No, we're not. We've got to rest first. We've got to take a little nap. Still wonder if we can put anything on these shelves. Look weird being empty. Yeah. Oh, it even says in the bottom that there, season 1 epilogue. So this was like the, what was it, 2-parter epilogue. It's weird because it says epilogue, but if I close here it says chapter 7. There's what? There's 2 hours left? Maybe it hasn't updated yet. I realized it did that per chapter. That's interesting. That's a good, helpful thing. There's no way there's 2 hours left of this. Unless the warfare got up is only part 1 of it. No. Go talk to Belle. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click on Belle. I'll quickly do that then. I think, actually, now that I think we might have enough points to do 1 for, temple. I already got Hugo, so after this we'll do 1 for lighter then. Let's just check that. Ooh, almost. I also got that free 1 from just completing that. could we do that? Just use the 1 and see. Well, oh wait, no. If I don't have the full points, I should have enough for 9, and I'll make 10. Ah, I thought so. Fuck. Oh, that's right. Belle would not seen us meet them. Oh, we're gonna go and find her now. Oh, she's right there. Ah, thank God this is voiced at least.
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic gem.
What now? This is how?
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl, and I guess you could count him as a neighbor of mine. Is there anything special about him?
Besides the fact his nails are painted?
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
And domestic huskies.
Even huskies can be really smart, like Howl.
He does look like a husky. No, I don't know why that never clicked into my brain until fucking right now.
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price. It must stay here for prolonged periods of time, parted from its owner, and unable to move about freely. Both a blessing and a curse.
It sounds bad when you put it that way.
However, it seems quite happy.
Ah. It does.
We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our partnership. Nice job. Good air circulation, excellent layout. Very suitable for a business. Your bamboo here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Was she a fortune teller or something?
Huh. You even know feng shui? I'm happy to hear that.
Ah.
But who exactly are you?
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yi Xuan, a mystic from Yunquei Summit.
Oh, she's a mystic. Mystic.
Mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people?
Oh, well, that's the same thing.
This is my first time meeting one in real life.
I was right when I said fortune teller.
But what's Yunquei Summit? Any details you can give?
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
What kind of partnership?
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yunquei Summit.
Oh, let me guess. We're gonna go with her to harness that power.
If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
I don't think you're going to be able to fight in the Hollow. I feel like it would still be very jarring to see either one of them kicking ass in the Hollow. Be like more like a supportive situation.
That sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Since you're willing to teach us your craft, Shifu, you must want something in return, right?
That's right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter. He's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
Leave it at that. Though it is nice today, perfect for going out. It was sunny where I'm at, but now it's not. Typical British weather. Oh, but a lot of people would love to come with her. Okay. I just went. That happened. I broke everything there. Oh god, we go backwards and forwards. Hey, hello. Someone's on the desk now. Hello, sir. It's not feeding time yet. Okay. He jumped on the desk, walked across, then jumped off. Of course. Bunch of pointless crap again. They could have. This thing. They could have just left it out. Oh, I'll help train you, and then boom, next thing bit. Now we have to do this rigmarole.
Please help me check my fortune.
That's all that was. Like, help me check my fortune.
Here's my palm. Look, doesn't this thick wealth line mean I'm about to strike it rich?
What do you say like that thick line? Oh, he's back now. I'm very glad that some of the stuff they've announced, because like I said, whenever Genshin or this have those big updates for story stuff, or even just for event stuff, I tend to just have a brief of what it is, but not any more than that, because I like to go in not knowing too much.
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely looked at it, and you're already done?
I'm sorry, just dirty-minded. Just like, if someone came in to stream right now and just heard that line of dialogue, that is the most out of context line you could ever hear. It's the most out of context. Ugh. That's what she said. Barely looked at, and you already.
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I do. Thank you so much.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait, hey, quit cutting in line.
Ah! Son of a bitch! I need to work on that fucking alert. Scared the crap out of me. Thank you for the follow. Work on the settings and it scared the crap out of me. Who are these people?
So this is where you were. Who are all these people?
You're here, Wise? I decided to take a break. I didn't expect so many people to come seeking my divination services. Don't worry, I need no more than a simple spell to solve this matter.
Pocket sand!
Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session.
Okay, that's definitely gonna stop them. Oh. I'm doing pretty good, actually. I started off the stream feeling a little tired, but I feel myself waking up a little bit. But also I feel hungry.
Good. It seems the banish wealth and desire spell is still effective.
Banish wealth and
That's a spell? This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yunkwai Summit. For now, let's find that shop.
Fuck, I can sneeze again. We're not cats. They're both in here. And I have a habit of going near the computer. I don't want them accidentally switching it off. As well as keeping an eye on the stream. That would make... kind of a poor... I mean, I have closed captions on, even though it's not perfect. Because trying to, like, split between typing in chat, playing this, and then keeping an eye on the stream is a bit much for me. Plus, that my spelling skills are not the best. I mean, then I could use speech to text. Because yesterday I was dealing with issues with the stream dying constantly, and therefore it's going to happen today. So far, touch wood, it hasn't happened yet. But yeah, I usually have closed captions on. Yes, I'm playing the recent main story. We've almost wrapped up finishing it actually at the moment, because they've had their most recent update today, in fact, and that's going to be fairly soon. So I wanted to wrap up finishing this before then. Wait, does this have player? I know Genshin does. Yeah. Game boy. He's sniffing my hand right now. Hey! You could bite me. It was a playful bite. It wasn't anything. Why did you? You playful boy, aren't you? So I'm getting distracted now. Also, I'm not reading out loud because of lately I've been dealing with sleeping issues. I've been seeing some therapy for it. I'm getting there, but I do realize the more I read out loud, the more tired I do get. So I will be reading most dialogue here to myself to not risk exhausting myself, because especially in like not quite an hour, but almost an hour, I need to get ready for work, and don't want to go to work feeling tired. The other one's on the window right now, sleeping, sitting up. Do all when the cats do that, when they just sleep standing up, like, oh, no, I woke her up. Oh, fuck, there I go again. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck, my phone's dying. The one that's shaking my face. That was a close one. I noticed it was on like 1%. God, this I don't know why they do these like pointless side things at the end of the story. It's just like it's necessary. It just feels like it's panning out the time. Yeah. Now we're doing these little mini games. Oh wait, no, that's yeah, there we go. Oh, like that. There, boom, done. Mm-hmm. So it just feels like a whole rigmarole. It's like, I don't know, just have this pointless conversation that leads to fucking nothing. So they could have just ended it with her showing up, saying, "Hey, I'm going to train you," end the storyline, and then move on to the next. And I don't know. This is like one of my gripes with a lot of these chapters. When the story has an end point, they introduce a new character, which sense that's the next character to go and roll on. But you could just introduce them, say, "Hi, I'm such, blah blah blah," and leave it at that. And then but no, we have to go through this rigmarole, these bamboos. So I'm just going to glaze over this. Because it's like, to me, it's just like, it's pointless banter. Mm-hmm.
Yishuan Shifu, the store is right up ahead.
Well, finally, we're getting to the fucking point.
Yes, this is the place.
So I mean by the way, everyone's just caked up in this game. Except for Wise, he's missing, he's got a flat ass.
Ah, this is the one. then.
See my point? Like, we could have just gone to this place. We went through this whole rigmarole just to get here.
Seems it's closed. Another wasted trip.
Not necessarily. 1 second, please.
There's someone inside?
Huh? Is there someone inside?
Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. They like their peace and quiet, so they rarely open for customers.
That seems really bad for business.
I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something.
Unless you're... Because, like... You'd have to let customers in to get to know them. She said rarely, so I guess he gets to know some people. And once he likes them, it's like, okay.
What a strange private business. Shifu, what exactly are you retrieving?
Drugs? No, she doesn't the type. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something funny.
For our future investigations, you'll know in time.
Strap on? Is that so?
Really? Shifu, I feel like you're always so mysterious.
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's simply because the correct time has not yet arrived, so there is no need to rush. Since we've already obtained what we came for, let's part ways here. There will be plenty of time in the future. We will certainly meet again.
It's mainly just because I'm also a slow reader and I have to read even a moderate amount of dialogue is just ugh. Especially if it's just not nonsense. Okay, yeah, that means we're completed now. Yeah, it's definitely completed now. Okay, that's basically everything. I don't know. That's one thing I do really wish they would, like I said, I really wish they would just clean that up. Like, there's no need for this whole like pointless dialogue. You can keep it short and simple. If it's supposed to be leading to next mean, you don't have to have this whole like going around doing unnecessary things. I'm not. No, there we go. We'll do one for lighter because I already got Hugo. Ah, okay. At least there's like always a clear indication if we get get an S person. That's fine. I said with this, I'm not. The gotcha part of this is always secondary to me. If I use up all my 3-rolls and don't get a counter, there's always next time. Like I said, it happened with I forget her name now. Now, technically, actually, if I wanted to, I could spend these points and use them. But I forget about these things because I want to get Parker's up to full, and it might be no one next down the line because I can actually like grab like 20 of these if I want to. But these, but I'm gonna. Oh, I think that's because I already got Lucy's up from doing so many rolls. Yeah, because it. Oh yeah, because that's why it's because I haven't actually purchased it. I think it was like 140 points. So if it, yeah. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Yeah. Anything else? I'll probably just, as usual, do off stream. But yeah, looking at it right now. Let's switch to hang on, to here because I did say we'll chat for a bit before wrapping up. Oh, I put him a little too high up. It's supposed to look like he's sitting on my lap. Oh, that's not. I don't want to move me. No, damn it. Why is it OBS never selects the right thing? I don't know why I keep insisting clicking on the screen. I should just click on the actual source thing and then I'll actually grab it this time. There we go. I'm gonna put him on here. You can sit on the say. I could stick him in the fire. Roasted gecko. Yeah. All the same, still really good. Like I said, I hate that they like. The only thing I would say is the constant like beating around the bush. Oh, is Hugo dead? Maybe not. No, he isn't. It's one of those like obvious, not really dead characters, not character faked his death situation. But at least some interesting things about Wise having some powers. Like I said, I'd be surprised if they actually make him as like. I mean, he is a playable character, but like as someone who can actually fight in the horror. I think it'd be like more like a pass. Maybe you might have like a passive ability that you can use. That would be a button that go boom, do this thing that adds protection or something like that or something. But yeah, that won't be too soon because, like I said, when they usually do these like big update things, it's usually like 2 hours after the fact. That's right, 2 weeks after the fact. It's usually like which would be, and it's usually on the Wednesday, which would be from this point onwards 28th. Yeah, that was like the 4th. Yeah, the 4th, which would probably end up doing on the Thursday. But as for that, I think for like if that's the case, I think next week, because I said we've been doing well usually on a Tuesday, but like I said, yesterday when it was like it felt weird leaving it for like a week, because it was like, yeah, because if we ended like a right point where the game was saying, hey, we'll take a break, usually there's those points just like here's a break in the story point. It'd been perfect, but leaving that for like a week, it would have been really odd. But yeah, it's because it's gonna be interesting because like I said, they showed like one like animated trailer. And that's the only thing I've watched, which shows like they're going to do another new area with some new characters. Also in that they showed Wise and Belle with different costumes. So what if they'll be doing that as well? Because it would be nice. Because in Genshin, some characters have alternate costumes except for the main characters. And it'd be nice for them at least to do it in this. Have alternative outfits for like Wise and Belle. I mean, went dead. I thought I was fine, but now I can feel myself getting just a teensy bit tired. What else was I wanted to discuss on my mind? I think what we will do though for next week, because like I said, although I do enjoy playing at least 3 gacha games on stream is going to get me quite frankly burned out. We'll probably just do 2 streams of Indiana Jones since we didn't do it this week. Because tomorrow we're going to be playing some more Xenoblade Chronicles X. What? What? Yeah. Oh. Huh? It's being very affectionate. Oh, no, never mind. She went off. But thankfully, Touchwood stream hasn't died once today, which means I guess resetting the router. We send the router seemed to have worked. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, the music stopped for a second. I thought, fuck, there, jinx it. I really thought I jinxed it a second ago there. Yeah, so we'll be playing that tomorrow, which is going to be exciting because last time we played that, we already just got the mech, and that's going to be fun for tomorrow's stream. But yeah, as I said before, like the sleeping problems and stuff, I'm getting there. Like it seems like everything that the therapist suggested over time is piling up to work, and I don't think it's the one thing is working. I think it's everything I've been doing for the last 2 months, continually doing, is working over time. And I think the reason I feel a little bit tired is because now I've thrown something new in. It's kind of affecting me a little bit because the most recent thing they suggested was for me to only go to bed when I feel sleepy. Now, and maybe that might be throwing me off a little bit. But it's one of those things getting used to because each thing feels like I'm getting there bit by bit. And tomorrow we'll find out. Tomorrow we will find out if that's the case. Because if I end up being able to stream for... Oh. Okay. Streaming for more than 4 hours. And if things hold together. Because that was the same for like last week. I was definitely getting there last week because it felt like I could have gone longer, but because the stream kept dying on us, I didn't want to take the risk, and I think I fucking jinxed it. Because yeah, but hey, I still managed to do almost 3 hours today. So that's still good. That means total for this week so far has been over just about 3 hours instead of just 2 hours. Because I feel okay. But as I said before, I do have work late and I don't want to risk it. But someone's been like, overly affectionate and I wonder if it's... Don't sniff my foot. Just sniffing my foot. It does. One thing I have wondered about Zenless for a while was like, is it gonna be like Genshin where we're gonna have different areas based off of different cultures? Because we're almost reaching to a year of its anniversary, and it never really occurred to me if they was going to do the same thing. Because I don't think that's. I don't play Honkai Star Rail, so I don't really know. Because what I saw from the animated trailer, it seemed very much like my brain, that the next new era is very much based off of Chinese cultural stuff. Mind you, there is stuff in a new era that are as well. Well, I'll have to wait and see. Well, we won't have to wait long. It'll be 2 weeks from now. But it's gonna be interesting to see, because like the thing also with Zenless difference with Genshin is that Genshin, when we go to a new era, they break up into several acts, and those acts are spread out through the month. But with them, each story is set into a chapter, and it's that on that update, and then they release each chapter. But it's not like it's part of that one thing, if that makes any sense. Because this is the first I think first time in a while where each chapter linked into the next story, because usually each chapter was its own contained story that led into the next thing, next main story. Yeah. Oh, what you doing, girl? But I think, yeah, I think that's basically everything. Because like I said, at this point, there's no... Let's say if we manage to finish it in 2 hours, we'd probably place in Indiana Jones. But like, I've got like an hour before I have to get ready for work. So I don't feel that's like a point. Like I said, I think we'll make up to it. We'll do like 2 streams of Indiana Jones next week, on the Thursday and on the Friday. Right, Rusty. So, I don't think there's anything else that would be on my mind. Yeah, so with that aside, I appreciate everyone who stopped by. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Xenoblade Chronicles